Good evening, viewers. I had the privilege of meeting with one of the greatest off-spin bowlers Pakistan has ever produced. He's the brainchild of the Doosra. And going by the statistics, he's played 49 test matches capturing 208 wickets, 169 ODIs capturing 288 wickets, a career spanning from 1995 to 2004. He's also played county cricket for Surrey and Sussex. I very warmly welcome Saqlain.
Thank you very much.
Saqlain, let us start off. Briefly, can you explain your early days of cricket and what encouraged you to start playing cricket?
Cricket, my two older brothers, they used to play cricket, and cricket, obviously you can say that, my father used to like cricket as well, and he used to play cricket as well. So I, get that sort of atmosphere from the house. And obviously when I was little, used to watch my brother, my father, and then obviously they used to take me to the cricket matches, and used to watch international games as well. Pakistani legends Imran, Khan, Zahir Abbas and Abdul Qadir, used to watch them. So actually that really inspired me, and it's a wonderful game, beautiful game, I started playing cricket when I was probably 6 or 7 years old. We used to play on the roof with a table tennis ball. So I started my cricket from there, and everything, I get all the influence from the family actually.
How do you get that initial break and playing for Pakistan at the young age of 18?
Thanks God that it was a dream come true. Dream came true, and honor, privilege for me playing for Pakistan in that age, in young age. I had a great days, but a lot of hard work as well. Credit goes to my parents. My mom and dad, they were very disciplined. My father especially used to take me to the cricket ground as well. Early morning before the sunrise, he used to say to me, go and train. So credit goes to them. Very lucky that I had wonderful parents, and they really supported me, and my brothers and my friends as well, and my coaches, club, school and college coaches. They really put a lot of effort. I think I'm where I'm now. It's all because of them.
Who was your first captain, and what are your thoughts on him?
Club captain or college or Pakistan?
Pakistan.
For Pakistan, when I done my debut, that time I think Wasim Akram was the captain. No, sorry, Ramiz Raja was the captain just for one series, and after that Wasim Akram came back. But obviously I played under Wasim Akram. He is my favorite captain, and I think he was the best captain.
Can you share a few thoughts of your 1992 World Cup victory under Imran Khan?
I was little that time, and praying because it was Ramadan, praying for the team. Early few games they were not playing really well, but everybody, the whole country, they were on the prayer mat because everybody was fasting and praying for the team. Great feeling, semi-final and final. Great memories actually, walking in the bazaar for shopping, going for the shopping street, talking about cricket day, and during the day, after the evening long prayers, and praying for the team as well. The way the team played, the way they fought, and the way Imran led that team, I think it was amazing, and he was so confident with the full belief, and the way he, gathered the team. I think it was, for me actually, I learned a lot from them, from those last two games. I learned a lot from Imran as well. Never die hard in such a kind of situation, Always believe on the team, always believe on himself, with a great character. It was great feeling, great memories. I can't forget that one.
I don't know whether you can remember the t-shirt he wore at the press briefing when Ian Chappell asked him, why are you wearing a t-shirt with a tiger? Can you share a few thoughts on that?
Yeah, actually, before the toss, Graham Gooch was the captain. He was wearing England kit, and Imran was with that tiger t-shirt, and he asked, and he said that I'm the corner tiger. and we have no fear to fail. You know, we are going there and we are playing to give 100%, and these youngsters, those are in there, and they are very sort of fired up, pumped up, and that we are corner tiger. He was saying like that. You know, it was heart touching, his interview.
In your view, who would be the 3 greatest spin bowlers that you have ever seen, and why do you say so?
Obviously, I mean, first of all, I will say, we must see the record. If you can't talk without record. Morally, highest wicket taker, definitely I will say is the greatest. Warney is the second best. First I will say to Murali and then Warney. And the third one, if you see Abdul Qadir, he was always my favorite magician. He had so much control and I grew up watching him. So I will give to Abdul Qadir as well. But Kumble took more wickets than Abdul Qadir, but he was my hero. But I will say, if I'm saying just 3, this is unfair with Kumble as well. He done a great job for the country. I will say to Kumble as well. And when I started playing for Pakistan, Mushi was there, so Mushi really helped me as well. So if you say 3, then I think probably Murali won Abdul Qadir. But me, if you ask me, I will mention these 5.
Let's get to that mystery ball, the Doosra. Saqlain, would you mind showing that? How do you bowl that, and why is it so difficult to play?
First of all, I will share that I learned Doosra playing on the roof with a table tennis ball, and I used to throw the ball hours and hours just to play myself. Used to throw the ball next to the wall, playing tricks, and I learned from there. It's not that difficult for the bowlers to bowl Doosra. You just need to control, you just need to use these 2 fingers to do Doosra. This is for the Doosra. When I do Doosra, I use these 2 fingers. When I do Offie, I do use these 2 fingers. So this is for Doosra, this is for Offie. Look, I can't say that, batsman can't read it. He can read it. But obviously you have to make them, you have to make him to do the mistake. Lucky me, I was the first one who started it, thanks to God. He was God gifted. But yeah, batsman can see that one. It's not difficult that he can't see it. But the skill, it's a skill to watch the ball. If you are watching the hand, you can see it. But again, it's the way we bowl, the trajectory should be the same. But if the batsman is watching the ball, he can see the ball is, which way the ball is spinning, which way the seams are moving or spinning. You can see everything. But for that, you have to have the trajectory the same, the pace should be the same, and area should be the same as well. And when to do it, and it's not that you are doing quite oftenly. You have to bowl surprisingly. It's not that every over you're bowling 3 or 4 balls. It's a surprising ball. When his concentration goes somewhere else, if the batsman is playing on the onside, and you are, making him to play, to concentrate, the ball is coming in, and give him the surprising ball. Still, if he's watching, he can see it, but obviously it's all about, make him to do the mistake.
Saqlain, do you have to strengthen your muscles, especially finger, elbow, all that for the Doosra? Do you do any training like that?
Yeah, obviously you have to. You have to train your finger, train your mind, train your body muscles as well. For me, when I do Doosra, and I train these 2 fingers for Doosra, these 2 for my office spin, lock the wrist, shoulder muscle, inside muscle here, on the top of the bicep, and tricep. You have to have strong tricep for that as well, and then glute and calf muscles, and front foot position as well involved into that. So you have to train all these muscles, and obviously feet and glute and fingers and wrist, that involves into that as well. But obviously it's not like overnight thing. You need to work for like months or sometime 2-3 years. When I started doing Doosra, I think probably more than 2 years it took me to get the control on that and the pace in that and the energy into that. Early on, you used to go just straight, and then I was keep doing. But I started with the table tennis ball, then tennis ball, and then tennis ball I used to put electric tape on that with that ball, and then cricket ball.
Your Surrey stint, would you mind sharing some memories playing for the County Surrey?
Oh, great experience. Lovely people. Adam Hollick was the captain that time, and Keith Medlicott was the coach. Lovely chap. He was, and Alex Stewart, Graham Thorpe, they were my teammates. Ian Salisbury, Ian Ward, who works for Sky, he was my teammates. And we used to have good fun. We played hard cricket. We used to train hard as well. Each and every game, we played. We gave 100%. I learned a lot from English conditions, and learned a lot from my teammates as well. Now I'm talking to you in English. I learned in dressing room. I used to read newspaper for them, Daily Telegraph every day. But when I joined Surrey, I studied in an Urdu medium school, and in Urdu medium school you don't study English. So when I passed my grade 10, we actually started A, B, C, all the letters in year 6 or 7. And when I passed my year 10, we had just few, like it wasn't English, proper English subjects in those, proper subject in that time. So I learned everything from the dressing room. I remember I studied in a Urdu medium school, and where you wear the national dress. I never knew that how to wear the tie, so I learned from these boys. I had a great time. Ups and downs came. Long journey. We used to travel together. Used to share stories and experience together. Cultural things. It was full of fun. My 10-11 years, it was full of fun, and I had a great time. I can't forget those days. Now I'm settling there, so quite oftenly I meet my friends, and they actually sometimes they take the mickey out of me that when I started playing for Surrey, I couldn't speak English, and I was like sort of a typical Pakistani person. Never knew that how to use knife and fork. I used to eat rice or chapati with the hands, and they taught me how to. And they said, "Oh, you have to eat with the left hand." I said, "No, I'm Muslim. You have to eat in the right hand." So from there, a bit of cultural things we shared. So it was good fun. I had a great time. Thanks to God that who actually been blessed on me and still blessing on me.
At what stage of your life did you play for Ireland?
Actually, after 2004, I got when I got that knee injury. I think probably 2006, I played just one season, just one day tournament, domestic in England. Ireland still, I think, play that Cheltenham and Gloucester. Before it was NatWest tournament, one day tournament basically. So me and Afridi played that tournament. Yeah.
Can you elaborate on your best performance as a test player? 8 for 164 against whom, and any memories of that match? I'm sure you'll have.
Yeah, it was against England in Lahore, Gaddafi Stadium. Can't forget that one as well. Big spell. Lucky me that I took there were 8 down, and all the wickets I took in that test match. Hard work. It was slow and low pitch. It wasn't like spinning, turning and bouncing and everything. No, it was hard work. It was slow and low and dry pitch. Played against England that time, and I was young as well, and obviously used to play for Surrey that time. Graham Thorpe played with me, and I used to bowl him in the nets. So when he came inside and he said to me, "I know when you will do Doosra." So I had few memories, having a chat with anyone. Alex Stewart was the captain for wicketkeeper for Surrey, and he was playing in that test match as well. Ian Salisbury, he was there as well, and he was playing that test match as well. So three of them, they were Surrey boys, and they were talking, we know you when you do Doosra, we can see, we will tell the people, and we had good fun that test match. And I said, no, I will take you, you will be in my pocket. So since after that test match, whenever I see each other, whenever I meet them, I say, hey, you are in my pocket.
What was the result? Were you the man of the match?
Yeah, I was a man of the match in that test match, and actually the test match, it was draw. Yeah.
Let's get back to what we're doing now. Saqlain Mushtaq Cricket Academy. Can you elaborate on that, and then the courses that you conduct, all that?
Yeah, I have a cricket academy. I just recently opened that way. It's been 3-4 months now. It's growing now. We are running group classes, one-to-one classes, master classes. The people are coming from all over the UK. In Leicester, sometimes my team, myself, we go, in UK all over, up and down. And in the future, we are thinking to go abroad as well, and the people can come into UK, or team or club or individual, or anyone want to train, they can come to the England, and they will train in England. And we are trying to make a team as well, each age group team, and they will train in our academy.
Wasim Akram, what was it like to play with him, and what have you learned from him?
Oh, he was obviously, as I mentioned earlier, he was my best captain. He was my favorite player as well. A great man, full of confidence, great teamman as well, fighter, great believer, passionate about cricket, always positive. All these things I learned from him, and he was a lovely friend as well. I mean, he was very friendly as well. When I joined Pakistan team, it was age gap as well, and obviously cricket, in our Pakistani culture, someone is senior than you or older than you, you always have respect and distance. But Wasim Akram, he never showed that there's a distance. Whenever we used to play together, he used to feel that we are the part of the team, and we all are like friends. Yes, I used to respect him, and he used to be. In our culture, we have to respect the elders, and older have to love the youngsters. So he always look after us, especially me. Wonderful person. I think all these words are small to for him. I think he's higher than all these words.
Would you tell us something about your family and your children?
I have 4 kids, 3 daughters, 1 son. I have 2 daughters, 13, 12. Son is 9, and another daughter, she is 6. Son, he's just recently, actually a few months before, he just started playing cricket. And one day he said that, Dad, I want to become a famous cricketer like you. And I said to him, okay, I'll work, I'll make effort, I'll do whatever I can for you, but I want you to become a really good human being first. Actually, that is the requirement of the world, not just of the family or of the country. This is the requirement of the world. We have to be a good human being first as well. So yeah, he's a lovely guy. He started playing cricket and goes to school. They all goes to school. Beautiful family. I love my time spending with my family when I'm at home. I miss whenever I go away. I miss family meals and spending time together. I have a beautiful wife as well. She always cooperative, and she always care about me. And whenever the cricket comes, and she always, in a good way, not in a. She always said to me that cricket is your first love. I'm your second love. So she just teased me. Yeah, when we got married, I said, cricket is my love. So she always teased me for that. But she's wonderful. She look after me. And I'm very blessed, and I always say thanks to God that God gave me a wonderful family.
One final question. What is the advice that you would give a budding cricketer, aspiring cricketer to play for his country?
Obviously, everybody says work hard. Um, Discipline, all these things, people use it. Yes, we have to work hard, we have to be disciplined, but I always say that to play cricket, or if you are anywhere, you have to tick all the boxes like good. You have to be a good son, you have to be a good player, you have to be a good friend, you have to be a good colleague, you have to be a good team man, you have to be a good player, you have to be a good trainer, you have to be good in all these boxes. You have to tick it. It's not that, okay, I'm a good player, I'm a good team man, but I'm not a good friend, or I'm not a good son, or I'm not a... Nah, you have to tick all these things, because all these things are related to whatever we are doing it, to our life. Actually, cricket is, sometimes I say cricket is, for me, I always say that cricket is way of life. And way of life, I have to, in my life, I have to tick all the good boxes. So my advice for the youngsters, and youngsters from this country, not just from this country, all over the world, tick all the good boxes to be a good human being, good player, good son, good colleague, good friend, good cricketer, good trainer, good in diet, good in sleeping. Yeah, early sleep, early wake. Now the youngsters, they don't sleep in the night, they don't wake up in the morning, early in the morning. So you have to take everything good in discipline, speak good. You should speak good as well, not the bad. Speak good. Yeah, think good. Everything is good.
Good advice for the youngsters. So Saqlain, let me thank you for spending your time with us. Very valuable insights, and we had a lovely time talking to you, and wish you all the best